Hello and welcome to this episode of Inside the Studio.
Today we are featured by Chapman, who is a sophomore in music ed. And we're going to be talking about the music audition process for music majors or minors here. Because you don't really learn about that until 2 months before, and I know I certainly didn't until. So trying to give an insight on how it was for us three. Yeah.
Okay, so first I do want to ask you, because I know it is normal to, audition at other schools.
Mm-hmm.
So, did y'all audition at any other schools, or was this it?
I actually didn't know that, until after, I think Dr. Wiggins asked me after if I'd, auditioned anywhere else. I didn't know that you could do that.
Okay.
So I really, realistically, my two options were UNA and Auburn, and I really chose here. And I didn't even, think about applying or auditioning anywhere else. So,
Yeah.
no, this was kind of my only choice.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay.
I did audition
So
anywhere
I
else.
guess I'm the odd one out.
Yeah.
Where all did you apply?
I applied.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, audition day.
Yeah,
Audition day.
I sent in auditions for I think 5 schools, and I did 3 in person. So I did.
You did 8 in total? 5
No,
plus
3 of
8.
those 5. 3 of the 5 schools that I
She did
auditioned.
5.
Oh,
I
so you
in
did
person.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I auditioned obviously here at UNA.
Mhm.
I auditioned at KSU, Kennesaw State University in Georgia. And I auditioned at Western Carolina University, which is in North Carolina. Those were the 3 I did in person. And then online I sent in to UNT and Furman University.
Did you get accepted all 5?
I got accepted into all 5. Yeah.
What an overachiever.
But obviously I chose UNA.
Okay, so obviously he chose UNA and I chose UNA very easily. Why did you choose UNA?
Yeah, I guess it is weird because, you're both from Alabama, right?
No, he's
I'm
from
from
Tennessee.
You're from, I knew that. Never mind. Okay, so, I'm from Georgia, so, something for me, it was, I was just kind of auditioning all around. I thought all the music programs were pretty cool. But I came to UNA, and the campus was just so beautiful. I know, it was just this moment where I was like, okay, this is a place that I could see myself for the next 4 years. And when I didn't audition on an actual audition day, I just, I came in on a Monday. I don't know. It was
same.
a random day in the middle of the week. So I got to meet everybody that was in the studio. And there's this guy named Colby in the studio at the time. He brought me to one of his classes. And everyone just seemed so friendly and welcoming. The environment just seemed pretty awesome.
So okay, so you chose between those 5, right? And you chose UNA. You chose because of the beautiful campus?
Okay.
That was the deciding factor between.
There's a lot that goes into
Right,
where
obviously.
you choose. So obviously the campus and the people. I also got a really good music scholarship. They have a lot of
Because we
money.
do get a lot of music
for
scholarships
music
there.
majors
It's a
and
very-
probably minors.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And so having somebody wanting to offer me so much money, to come play music for them,
Yeah.
that was definitely a huge factor in coming to UNA for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's also just the scholarship to tuition ratio here is very, very good. It's a very affordable college for what you get at percussion wise, at least. It is very, I would put it in a top tier of that kind of ratio. Obviously we are not the best percussion studio in the world, but
It's a very, it's a very well-roundedness of
yeah,
the
like
instruction
you also,
get.
yeah, because I'm taking Middle Eastern lessons right now, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't have seen myself learning how to play a frame drum
Right.
anywhere.
And you don't have to pay any extra
Yeah,
for
I mean,
that.
it's just another lesson that I do. So the amount of stuff you get here for the price of what you have is very,
Absolutely.
very good. Okay, so you're from Tennessee.
Yes.
You're from Tennessee. So why not don't you have the whole Tennessee thing where you get the 2 years of college for free?
Yeah.
So why did you not go anywhere?
So-
not that you know, like.
My two top picks were here in MTSU.
Okay.
So MTSU, I loved the campus at MTSU. I loved the music program. I went on a tour of it, and I got to like meet the professors and like see inside the classes and everything, and like see the percussion studio and the practice rooms and everything. I loved it there. It's a great campus. It's a really modernized campus.
Oh yeah.
But the one thing that I guess the only thing that like made me choose here was, one, it's only like 55 minutes from my house, as opposed to Murfreesboro being an hour and a half from my house. So it's real. I commute, so it's really easy for me. It's a good drive, but
Yeah.
it's
That's a
but-
big drive.
Yeah, that's not just a little. Oh, it's only
That's a
but-
trip.
it's way easier for me to be close to home.
right.
And another thing, which I know it sounds like, what's the word?
I don't know. You haven't said it. Cliche.
Cliche maybe, but the drum line. I came here for the drum line.
Oh, yeah.
Like I saw the drum line and like the marching band just as a whole perform
Well,
when I was in high school, and I was like, I have to like do that.
yeah.
Did you ever see you in it? Like, honestly, like before, did you
I never
ever?
saw them in person, but I did. I saw a video of their, I guess it would have been 2023 drum break.
Okay.
Like in the
night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, like, because there's a lot of colleges out there that do, like, different shows every weekend, which, like, props to them for, like, learning new stuff every week.
I wouldn't want to.
But what I really loved about UNA was we do, like, a drum corps style, like, we do one show all season and,
Yeah.
like, perfect it to the end to the best of our ability.
So, okay, so I keep asking you the questions because we kind of already knew where we were going.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you find out about UNA? Was it Bill Bachman's roommate? Was that? Did your dad
Real
tell
talk? No, well, okay, so there was one day, I think my dad did, like, post a video of me playing something on Facebook,
you?
and the professor from, the percussion, like, professor from Western Carolina commented something like, does she like purple? And then Dr. Wiggins commented under that, like, replied to it and was like, she does like purple, but she likes our purple better.
Oh.
So you had like a whole like
That
little
was
recruitment.
that was
Okay.
the first time I had like officially heard of UNA. But like after that, I did like start researching it and looking into it.
So my audition date was also not on one of the normal audition dates. It was Thursday, I think. I think mine was on a Thursday. Okay, because me and I did indoor percussion. That's why I had to do it. We had it was a Saturday. It was the only day I could do it, and we had the Atlanta Regional. Couldn't go.
Oh.
So I did mine on a Thursday at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me and her name was Lily Clark. We took our thing together. We took our music theories exam after together, and like we just sat in his office. Like we didn't have to go to a class. We literally just sat in his office. He's like, yeah, you can take it. Like it was that chill. Like there was nothing crazy about the process. Like I don't think I was ever stressed out walking into it. Even I mean, yes, I was very prepared, but I also. Like, I wasn't stressed out going into it, knowing, where to go. Because, I mean, was it you? You were the one that who made the video?
You and Sammy, by the way.
You and Sammy, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, when I saw that, I'm not kidding you, I studied that thing. I put it in my notes. I don't know if I still have the note, but I was like,
Oh my gosh.
okay, it's right here if I walk this way.
Mhm.
And the first person, okay, no, because I went into the music office. I think it was Rachel was there. And I was like, hey, I need to check in for my audition. And she's like, what? It's like, what's your name? Like, Evan Morris. And she's like,
Michael
are,
Morris.
are you here on the wrong day? Because the actual auditions were that Saturday, but I was there that Thursday. I was like, no, I have an earlier one. And Eli Colston is in
Bruh.
is in the back. He's like, give me a Roar Lions. I was so.
Did you do it?
I did do it. But I was so stressed out in the moment, and
Aww.
they couldn't find my audition thing at first, but then it was okay because then they found it. and then I sat in this room actually. But yeah, I was never really stressed out at all.
Yeah, I was kind of in the same boat when I auditioned, because like I was doing indoor, so I had to like do a separate day from all the other auditionees.
We all three did indoor. Yeah.
Well, I didn't do indoor, but I had.
I thought you did.
That might be
I did my sophomore and junior year, and my
might be a
senior
cool
year.
episode.
Oh, so your last year, but you're just a loser.
That might be a cool episode. But like the process of like working with Dr. Wiggins on like setting up an audition date, like there was no stress on me at all.
Yeah.
Like he was very easy to work with, like just to do.
Oh, absolutely.
It was very easy.
I will say I love Dr. Wiggins, but he did forget my email for about a week and a half, and he didn't email me.
Oh, no.
And so I was like, I had to follow up with him. Because he's a busy guy. And I was just, as little me was concerned as a senior in high school, I was really worried that he had just forgotten about me. But then I emailed him back, and it was great. Like, I emailed him a second, I was like, hey, didn't know if you saw this, but... And after that, it was like, he's like, yes, I'm so sorry.
It happened
Here's
to me
your date.
too. My drumline audition video got lost in his email for 4 weeks before he could give me critique on it.
Which, I mean, with how much we see him do, I don't blame
Oh,
him
well,
for
he's
getting
got a
stuff
loaded
wrong.
schedule.
Yeah.
The things
He's
that
very
man
busy.
does for this university
He's
and
very,
for us.
very
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a
Yes.
question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay, so something else I feel like we could talk about. Like, what did you play to audition here? Like, in your studio auditions?
So I played 2 snare pieces. One was like a concert etude called Fire. It was played over a track, actually, that he like played over the speakers in his room. And it was like, it had like sound effects with like the stick, like it was like you were like rubbing
Oh.
matches together and like
That's
catching something
cool.
on fire. It was
Aw.
really cool. And then for my rudimental piece, I played a piece called March of the Moose. It wasn't really anything special. It wasn't really
I'm
anything
sorry.
special.
Sound
It
like
was
a
just
moose marching?
you played
the March
What
of
does
the
a moose sound like when it
I don't.
marches?
It was just a bunch of basic like flamadiddles.
Like rudiments.
Flamadiddle stuff is what it was based on. And then for my I didn't do a 4-mallet marimba piece.
What?
I
Really?
just-
I
yes.
thought that was like required. It
No,
said
no, no,
highly
no.
recommended, and I was
It
like, oh
is,
no, I gotta
but
do this.
I just didn't have enough time with like indoor to learn a
Right.
4-mallet piece. But my 2-mallet solo, it was called "Feeling Better" by Ivan Trevino.
Aw.
He wrote it. It's a very like it's a left-hand led piece, which makes for a lot of cool
That would
gimmicky
get
stuff.
me. Mm-mm.
Well, the story behind it is like he wrote it for a student of his who was like had like an injury in her right hand, and she had to play something as she was recovering. So he wrote like a left-hand dominant
That's so
piece.
cool.
And then for my timpani solo, I don't remember the name of it, but it was based on that like bugle call that goes ba-da-da 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 ba-da-da.
Oh.
Is that the overture?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
William,
based, it was
Some-
based on
Tell?
that.
I think it's William Tell. Is it? Is it? I think it is.
Let me play it.
Okay. Cool. We didn't have to do any auxiliary type percussion stuff, did we?
No.
We did.
And I did the UNA drum set audition etude.
Oh, that thing got me for a while. No, you gotta skip.
What's that?
That?
It's kind of based on that. It wasn't that, but it was based on that. Yeah.
Okay.
I sound like there's a timpani in there. Okay, we're done. Okay.
The drum set etude was the hardest for me. I'm not like naturally a drum set guy.
I had not played drum
I'm terrible
set.
at drum
I had
set.
not
I
played drum
think
set up until that.
Dr. Wiggins asked me if I could play a bossa, but I didn't know what that was, so I said I could play a songo. So, and he just kind of laughed at
Just
me.
songo.
It's like. So I was like, no, I can't, but I can play a songo.
How'd you know what a? How'd you know?
I don't know, girl. I don't know. But yeah, so he just kind of laughed at me. It was like, no one's ever like said no, but then asked to play something else before. So I played like 4 bars.
He was
of that.
surprised that I offered to play the drum set audition etude, because apparently like our year it wasn't like required, but I was like, are you ready for me to play the drum set etude? And he was like, sure.
Oh.
And I was like, oh
Look
okay.
at
It was
Overachiever.
required. It was required for us. It was scary. I think I was so over prepared for that audition.
I mean, that's good. That's the
Well,
way
because
to
I
do
had
it.
because I had my Portraits in Rhythm. I forgot which one I did. I think it was the first one. I literally opened the book and I was like, cool. Because I really didn't know much about snare style, like concert snare etudes yet.
Gotcha.
I came from a very marching heavy background, so like I didn't really know concert stuff. And I don't remember what I played for the other, but I had my concerto piece and then I had my rudimental piece. And then I did a 4-mallet piece, which is called Andante, and then I did my 2-mallet piece was, oh my gosh, it was called Sonatina, maybe?
I did that too.
I loved that one. That one
Aw.
was very good. That was very good.
It was like, how did it go?
Dun, 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 dun. No, how did it go?
It was about
Anyway,
16
I will
notes because
say,
it's for violin.
my audition pieces, he told me he had never heard anyone play them for their audition.
Okay,
Like what?
original.
My audition pieces, he had never heard anyone play any of them for their audition. I was so unique.
Well, I went straight off of what he said in the book. I literally got every book that.
Pratt, Pearly,
Yeah.
Firth.
The etude piece. I think I actually played the All-State etude piece that year, and I played it completely wrong when I went
That's
in there
fair.
too. He didn't tell me, but I found out later when I played it again. I was like, oh, I played that really wrong. But yeah, the drum set piece was required for us, so I had to learn that, and that was difficult because I did not know drum set before I went in there.
Gotcha.
So okay,
Wait,
I know. Fine, go ahead.
What did you play?
No,
Go
you
ahead.
can know.
I was gonna.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Jaylee.
tell your pieces.
okay. So, I played also Sonatina for my 2-mallet audition. I played a 4-mallet solo called Land.
Sammy knows.
Oh, are you playing that one?
Jimmy knows land.
I love that piece. That piece is so pretty. Okay, snare. I played 8 on my hand. Yep.
You did
See,
that.
that's exactly
you did that
right.
one. Starts with a T.
I played, for my rudimental solo, I played Tornado,
Yeah.
which is fire. You should go look it up. It's got a lot
Actually,
of,
it's a
it's very
tornado.
choppy.
Actually, it's a tornado.
Yeah, it's a
Do you get
tornado.
it? Do you get it? Because you said it was fire. It was a tornado.
Give me the symbol.
Alright, anyways. Okay.
Anyways, so I did that for my rudimental, and then for my like regular snare etude, I played my my All-State audition etude, whatever that was at the time. And same for a timpani, I played like the All-State.
Did you do All-State?
I auditioned for All-State,
Okay.
yeah, but in Georgia.
Well, yeah. I mean, that. You just went to Kansas. No, yeah. I never auditioned for All-State because I started doing indoor my junior year, and I just realized that there was no time.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How did you prepare
How did-
for
okay.
auditioning?
Okay, how did I prepare? Okay, so actually, my band director. So I went to Ardmore High School, right? If you know anything about North Alabama, we went to. He lived in Huntsville, Alabama.
Who? Oh, your director.
My director. So he lived about 30 minutes away. So it wasn't like he could come unlock the band room for me and come let me play. So I had to find time throughout the day to come in and do it. So a lot of the time I spent doing it, it was like I had like quick 15 to 20 minute bursts to practice. So I'd like go back there on the timpani before rehearsal started that day. Like I'd get to leave. I would beg my science teacher, please can you let me leave and I can just go practice for like 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, and she was super cool. So I was able to go in there a lot of the time and get a few minutes before. But that was all the time I got. It was like before rehearsals or maybe right after for a bit before he left. But I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. But I did pick my pieces out in October. So like I was ready for a while, so all the time added up after a while.
Yeah, I had a study hall for like third block, and I was in the library for it. So like I would just ask the library teacher like, hey, can I just go to the band room during this block? So I used, and it was a lunch block, so it was really long because we had 4 lunches. But because we had 4,
You personally had 4 lunches?
No, we had 4 different lunch blocks within this like big like 2-hour like block. So I would just spend some days I skipped lunch. I would just spend all of that time working on my music, and then I would work on it between like school and indoor rehearsal. And then when I couldn't get into the band room, my drum instructor actually had a marimba and a drum set at his church. So
At
you
church?
Yes,
Marimba at church?
Yes, it's really cool.
Did they use it
And-
like regularly?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool, and so I would just go into
never thought of
church
that.
and like practice the drum set and marimba.
I'm
That was
still
cool.
salty. I'm still salty because Harrison, I love Harrison.
Shout out
Harrison went to
Harrison.
Harrison
Shout
went to
out
Ardmore too.
Harrison.
when Harrison auditioned, there was a percussion class we had. So Harrison had 45 minutes of rehearsal every single day doing the set.
Oh my gosh.
It was, yeah, I was in there always watching him, and first off, I don't think I could have ever played what he played at the time. Like when I was out, because I was a ninth grader, I looked at him and I was like, there's no way I could do. One time he's like, he wanted to teach me green scales. I didn't know what that was. I had no clue what
It's just a scale that's the color green.
No. Get it because their shirt's green.
Yeah, Harrison had that, but then they went away with that percussion class the next year because, to be fair, we only had 3 people in the class that year.
Oh.
Yeah, it was me, him, and another person. That was it. And you gotta.
Okay.
How did you prepare?
I think I started preparing.
Can we give them background to the fact that your dad's a heavy percussionist, so like you had everything at home?
Okay.
Because I'm still a little salty about that.
Okay, my dad's
Why didn't you hit me up?
So, okay.
I would have made the drive.
I was very fortunate. I did have a 5-octave perp in my basement, and like he collects snares and like drum sets. So, I was very fortunate in the fact that like if I needed to practice, I could walk in the basement and.
So how much did you practice?
Every single day.
Like for how long? Because I practiced every day, but I also sat on my phone for 15 minutes too.
I think I set because there was a point. Okay, I'll get honest with y'all real quick. But there was a point in like maybe like October where I was not practicing enough.
Right.
Like I might have practiced like once or twice a week, and like I knew that wasn't gonna prepare me enough. But my parents sat me down one day, and like I will never forget this. I actually was cleaning my room out like over the summer, and I found the papers that they made a little like fake contract, and it was basically like if I went to college like for free, then they would buy me a car. So
good deal.
yeah. So they were like, we want to support you, and like we want to make this happen for you, but like you have to make it happen for yourself. And I feel like that kind of just instantly like sparked something. So after that, I knew I practiced at least an hour every day. Once I got home from school, like I'd come home, relax for a little bit, go downstairs and just grind. And I was also the kid that if I wasn't in like a class, I was in the band room. I ate lunch in the band room. I came in early. I stayed after school for at least 2 hours every day. Yeah. And like I just practiced. Like that was my life. I knew that I want music to be my life. Obviously, I'm a music major. So I made it my life then and just got on the grind.
I'm the reason there's a no playing between 3 and 3:30 rule in my school.
Oh my god.
Like AM?
No, like after school.
Dog.
I don't know. Okay, we're going off topic here, but I want a different question, same thing, but why did you choose to be a music education major? And we'll go down the line. And you have to make a good answer here. You have to give a good answer.
Well, for a while, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life.
That sounds about right.
So I did, a little background on me, I guess. I did gymnastics for 11 years.
Can you do a somersault
right
for
now?
us?
Yeah.
Like a cartwheel?
Like now?
Let me just...
No.
But anyways, I stopped doing that when I got to high school.
Why?
In my freshman year. Because obviously 11 years of doing something is like a lot. And I was kind of like... I just knew I didn't enjoy it as much as I had before. It was also COVID, so we weren't in the gym. Like, I was doing workouts in my basement and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a big basement. Why is your basement so large?
Anyways, so yeah, and I had joined percussion in 6th grade and like loved band, was doing honor band all in 6th grade. So then, freshman year, I decided no more gymnastics. I started marching band. I played snare all 4 years. But wait, what was the question? I forgot.
Why did you choose music education?
Oh, yes. So for like, it got to the point my junior year, I was like needing to start thinking about applying.
You gotta find something to do.
Yeah, and so like it came to the point where I was like, hey, I really like music. Like this is fun. And I also, like, I babysat a little bit, and, like, I love working with kids. Like, I feel like I've always just been very energetic when I'm around, like, my family's friends, like, with little ones and stuff. So, like, I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I was like...
I like music. I like kids. Music teacher! Yay!
So, as of right now, like, I want to be an elementary school music teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I loved elementary school music. When I played the recorder, my parents hated it, but it was whatever.
We had like fake flutes.
Yeah. So like.
No, like.
Or like.
Like
flutes. Like old timey.
like flutes.
That's cool.
And our music teacher would always put like apples and bananas on the screen.
And you
y'all know that song?
Bananas.
Yes, apples and bananas.
I like to eat.
And she made us play to it.
Eat apples and bananas.
And separate from music class, my 4th grade math teacher actually took every Friday to just give us all pairs of sticks. And she would teach us like counting with rhythm.
That's awesome.
It was really cool.
Aww.
She was a drum major in high school.
Cool.
So it was really cool.
Okay, I chose. Now that Austin's done rambling about
you're sorry.
4th grade. I chose music ed because when I started marching band in 8th grade, because my high school marched 8th through 12th, I played snare for 5 years. The first 3 years, I had fun. Like, I enjoyed it. There's nothing crazy about it, but I really, like, I had fun doing it. And then I think my junior year, when I became the percussion captain, that's when I was like, this is a lot of fun. Like, I started researching different ways to, like, teach, like, pedagogy.
Aww.
Like I started, like, researching different ways to teach different people and finding out that, like, you have to teach people certain ways, like, uniquely. Like, you can't just generalize everybody and teach them all the same.
Absolutely.
Like, this person may need to be taught this way and another person. And that was so much fun to me, and learning, like, how to teach. Like, that was a lot of fun. Like, and so when I put it with music, that was the only thing, like, I was never going to go be a history teacher with my skills, but I was going to go do...
Shout out history teachers.
Yeah.
But I was never going to go do anything other than music. It was just kind of what did I want to do in music, and I really liked teaching, so I figured music education was a good thing.
That's awesome.
Because, I mean, you know, we're definitely not in it for the money. We're definitely not in it for the money. It's genuinely, it's a passion, and I think part of that is honestly, like, maybe not getting paid. It weeds out the ones that may be there for money. Like, you genuinely have people who are passionate for the career at hand, who are gonna actually put their best foot forward. Your turn.
So unlike Evan, I actually had like a lot of different phases of what I wanted to do in life. So for the longest time, I wanted to be like either a science or a history teacher. I think I always knew I wanted to do education.
Yeah.
But like,
I could count you as a hibachi chef. I could just see you spinning one of the eggs. And have you ever been to a hibachi restaurant?
Yeah,
where they like spin that. I could just see you back there throwing eggs and
Fun fact: if it wasn't music ed, it would probably be culinary for me.
yeah.
Were you gonna go be a hibachi chef and spin the eggs?
Maybe not that one.
I would pay. We all need to take hibachi classes and just spin the egg and throw it. Okay. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
But so in 6th grade, so like my elementary school, we went on a tour of the middle school. Like,
Did you think that was like the coolest thing ever back then?
I did.
Okay.
I thought I was a big deal. But like we toured the band room, and the band director at the time, he actually passed away like after my 6th grade year from colon cancer. He was awesome. But the band director at the time, I got to meet him and everything, and I just thought it was like, I thought it was kind of cool. I thought I wanted to try it. I kind of only did band to get out of like PE. Big surprise. But like after I started on trumpet, and then under
really, you play trumpet?
Yeah, and then alto sax, like before Christmas break. Before Christmas break, and then
and class woodwinds out there already.
And then we came back from Christmas break, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't have the lungs for this. I was just like, I want something I can just bang on. And so his name was Mr. Tony. He was like, okay, do you want to try percussion? I was like, yes, please. And so he put me on a drum. And
like a snare drum?
He just like put me on snare drum, because why not? Yeah, he put me on that, and like obviously I started like trying mallets and stuff. And by the end of the spring of my 6th grade year, I was on timpani for like almost all the pieces.
Oh, awesome.
So that was really cool. I didn't know the first thing about like pitch or anything, like tuning. But
Just
all I
banging
knew was I was banging the
Bing bong,
timpani.
bing bong.
By 7th grade, I had a new teacher. He introduced me to drum corps, and I was like, "Oh, this is a whole new world." Like
7th grade.
yes,
Wow.
he would like after school, we had like a concert rehearsal like once a week after school,
Okay.
and like the time between school and that rehearsal, he put drum corps up on the screen. And obviously, like the first thing I saw was like the Blue Devils, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" That it was BD 2017. I was like,
That is a
"Whoa."
good year, that is a good year.
And I just wanted to know more about it, so I was like, "Hey, where can I learn more?" And he just gave me all these resources. So I went home and I just started like studying it, kind of like you did.
That's an awesome band director right there.
Mhm.
To like.
And I came
that
back the
world.
next week and I was like, "Dude, I want to do this." And
so
he
you
was
knew
like-
since like 7th grade that you wanted to do this?
I'm not to the music education part yet.
Oh, you just wanted to do music?
I knew like the music. This was something I could do like forever.
Yeah.
I couldn't ever really. I was good at other things, but there wasn't any like one thing I was really like amazing at.
Mm-hmm.
But like music, I could. Music, I was like, I can take this and run with it and just
Yeah.
do all kinds of it forever. Like, so then I joined marching band in 8th grade. I was on bass line. And then I just stuck with it. I played tenors for all 4 years of high school.
So what about it made you want to do the education?
Yeah, so 8th
part?
grade, marching band.
Just-
8th grade, like just getting the unique education that is marching band.
Yeah.
Like it's
Because
The
you
step
only
up,
understand
The
if
step
you're
up
in
from
it.
Yes.
the step up from being in middle school band and just
Yes.
like, oh, this is okay to, all right, well now I've got to strap a big old drum on me and keep my feet in time
Yes.
and not get yelled at. Like it's a whole different. It's a whole
And
different
I
scene.
started talking to the high school band director at the time, and about like how he got into teaching, and like he talked to me about his college experience. He made me pretty interested in it.
So it
So-
sounds like you had a lot of mentors.
Yeah, you had
I
a lot
did.
of people that kind of guided
Yeah,
you.
if
along
I
the
had
way.
to like summarize like why I chose music education, I had a lot of mentors who
just a lot of people who
Just-
could guide you.
yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
and my educators like all throughout school have been a huge influence on me.
Yeah.
And I want to be that kind of person that kids can come to, and like I want to be a good influence on
I
them.
love that.
So we all have the same type of.
Passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what was your first impression of UNA? Like
UNA.
like it could be when you came in for I guess drumline auditions, like because that was like the like I guess the first big time you.
Yeah.
Guess did you ever visit here before?
One time for my audition, and I did
And-
my tour and everything in that
Okay,
one
okay.
day.
Okay, so then tell us about like what did you like?
Like that day, or like when I came here for like school.
I guess you can do when you came in for school. I think yeah.
I came in for band camp, and that was nerve-wracking because obviously, like, I'm 4 hours away from home. I didn't know anybody.
Right.
Like, so I moved into my dorm. My roommate didn't move in until, like, the regular people move in. So, I had my dorm. I was all by myself in
Yeah.
there. But then I came in, and I met this girl named Olivia, who was the only other girl in Battery.
Yep.
Oh, Olivia. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why that
Yeah.
took me so long.
And she's still like one of my best friends now. But like we got really close, especially being the only girls in Battery. So then we started hanging out all the time. So then we started like together because sometimes it's nerve-wracking making new friends.
Mhm.
So together we branched out and started like talking to more and more people. And like I had a blast band camp my freshman year.
Really?
Like it was a lot, obviously, because you're outside drumming, marching, whatever, for like 12 hours a day. But I just had so much fun. And then school started, and we had 3 weeks of band camp. So then I like knew people, and so like going to classes. I was almost late to my first day of class, and I still remember Austin texting our little freshman group chat like, "Hey, are y'all coming?" Like he's about to
I was the
start.
only one in class. I was like, "Yo,
And I was
theory
like,
starts
yeah,
in like
I'm
a
on
minute."
my way. I'm
we,
walking.
we had
class
we
right
had
now.
theory 1, so we all like skipped fundamentals of music. So we all had theory 1 at 8 a.m.
Every.
And it was
Monday,
day
Wednesday,
1. I was
Friday.
sitting there at 7:59. None of the other percussionists were
I made
in
it on
there.
time. Don't worry. But yeah, so like it was so cool, like already knowing people and like getting into the studio. That first day we had like studio class, and Dr. Wiggins talked about like expectations for the class and like, you know, things we're gonna be doing, percussion ensemble, like all the things. So like everybody, there's so many different personalities, so it's fun to like meet everybody and kind of like just figure out how everybody gets along and fits in their place in the studio.
Right. Because, I mean, like, my first impression... Okay, so we had drumline auditions, and, I mean, I knew a few people. Like, a few people started talking to me then. But there was... Reese... Me and Reese have only become close recently, but we were the only 2 new freshman guys. I mean, well, there was Will. I love Will. I went to high school with him. There was Colin. But I didn't really like know any. I wanted to know new people because I knew Will and Ben. I love Benton too. Well, actually, all 3, me, Will, Colin, and Benton, all came from Limestone County, so I kind of knew them all somehow already.
Yeah.
But no, band camp was scary. Honestly, that was the scariest. The first 2 days weren't bad. But that was honestly the scariest 2 weeks of my life. Just the constant fear, like, because I wanted to be good. Like, I didn't want to go in there and be the worst one.
Yeah.
So I kept practicing, and honestly, I kind of burnt myself out doing it. But everyone was super chill. Like, nobody there was, like, toxic or mean. Like, it was a very calm experience overall with the people. Usually, like, we'd go grab lunch, like, the first 2 days before then we started getting our lunches. But, like, it wasn't like I was singled out and left alone. Like, someone was always like, hey, come sit with us. Hey, come, you know, whatever. Like, there was always someone there.
Yeah. That's good.
My first day of class, actually, I swapped my registration the night before because I had a 9 a.m. then 11 a.m. So I swapped the 9 a.m. English class to 10 a.m. I forgot that I swapped it. So my first day of class, I go up and I'm in the wrong class for 15 minutes until she calls roll
You were
finally.
one of those kids.
And then it was bad. Oh, it was so bad.
Oh.
And then
I've never heard a real story.
No, it was so embarrassing too. Because she was like, I don't see an Evan on here. She's like, did you register late? And well, technically, yes, I did swap it late. I was like, yes, ma'am. And then I checked my schedule and I looked at the syllabus and it said 10 to 10:50.
Oh,
I was like, I'm actually in here at the wrong
awful.
time. But I did it again later.
Were you in
like
the
I did
right-
it 2 weeks later. I went back into that classroom at 9 a.m. and I don't get why I did it.
Were you in the right room?
Was it the
Yeah,
same
I was in the right
teacher?
room. No, it was a different teacher. But my teacher didn't have a profile picture on Canvas. So it was just kind of like, I didn't know who it was. So when this person walked in, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then when I checked the roll and nobody that was being called was the class that it said I was in. It was terrible. It was a horrible experience. But I mean,
That's
other than that,
unfortunate.
UNA was great. It was fine after that. I just needed to find my class.
Yeah. Bruh.
What was the question?
What was your first
Impression.
Impression.
Of
Yeah,
Impression,
being
okay.
at UNA.
Specific
Um,
impression.
What was your first impression of Evan?
So my first impression of UNA.
You gotta quit doing these long
no,
dramatic pauses. Oh my
I-
gosh, you gotta.
I'm not good at thinking.
You gotta think about it. This was a year in like over
It's
a
almost
half
been 2 years.
ago.
Me and Jaylee finish up our second year in 2 months.
That's
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We're halfway done.
This is an A/B conversation. I kind of see my
See
way
your
out.
way out.
My first impression was, so like at auditions, like Evan said, everyone was really welcoming. Like we would go eat like during the breaks, and they would always be like, "Hey, come with us. You can ride
Always Zaxby's
like,
that our
yes.
freshman year.
Zaxby's or the McDonald's."
Ours was
down on
McDonald's.
Northwood.
Ours was McDonald's.
Or we went to Jimmy's a couple times, didn't we?
Yes.
What's Jimmy's?
Jimmy John?
Oh,
Based
Jimmy
on
John.
it.
I thought you just said Jimmy's. I thought that
Oh
was
yeah,
like
we
some...
went to Jimmy's house.
You missed him.
I don't know Jimmy.
They slide a lot. We would go to Bojangles.
Actually?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and like Aaron Stewart would always be like, "Hey, come ride with me."
Aw.
Me and Aaron got real close. Cause I was base 2 and he was base 3, so we were always right by each other, yapping. And Hollis was just standing there like.
So you always had someone there, like me. There was always someone.
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
Ready to be.
The band camp, like you said, was pretty stressful. I was I'm finally in this cool thing I've been seeing these people do for years. I can't start being the not cool one. I've got to like do good.
Because everybody's so cool though.
Well, also
you get in here, you're like.
It was kind of surreal. Like you watch these people, and you have like this preconceived notion of how everything's gonna be. Like everyone's gonna be super strict, like super on it, and like and realistically, DJ was doing the disco during one of our subsectional blocks. Like it just you think because they're so good, like you can't have fun and play good at the same time.
You can have fun and be good. You just gotta have the right fun and know when to be good.
Yeah, for me it was like I saw them like perform for years and I thought I knew like how they were. And then I got here and for like a second, instead of like just being myself like they all are, I was trying to be what I thought they were.
Oh yeah. Like super uptight.
Like not uptight, but like
I feel like I was.
Like just quiet.
I definitely was.
Quiet, just focus.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, I can't have a personality yet. Like I need time to let.
You gotta view everybody.
I gotta figure everything out first.
Who's your favorite?
Okay.
Who's your favorite person /
Okay, wait. So the question's
met.
basically saying, who was the favorite person that you met here when you first got here at UNA?
Okay.
Like, who was that person that sticked out to you? That,
You go first.
When we first got here.
Yeah.
Like first person that I guess was
upperclassmen or
yeah, okay, go.
What if they weren't an upperclassman?
Does it have to be an upperclassman?
Oh, I mean it's fine. Well, no, it's got to be an upperclassman. It's got to be like the mentor thing, like a big little.
She said
thing.
it don't have to be.
Oh, she said it doesn't have
It
to be.
doesn't have to be,
Sorry.
but
Well,
She
she's
just
the
wants us to
same
say
age.
She
Sammy.
just wants us to say Sammy.
She just wants us to
Fun
say
fact, I didn't
Sammy.
know Sammy until I knew who you were, but I didn't like know Sammy.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
go. Okay, go.
Well, I want to say like when I first got here, Olivia, because like she was the first person. I remember auditions. We were both auditioning for Battery, and like obviously, there's like sometimes a stereotype that like that's for the guys, friends for whatever. I'm gonna debunk that right now. That's not true, ladies. You can do whatever you want to do.
Can you do the woman?
What's her name? Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
But anyways, like we were.
Insert picture here. I got you, Sammy. Don't worry.
We were standing in the corner before everything started, like during auditions, and I went and just stood over there with her. She's like, I'm so nervous, and I was like, me too. And then she went to the quad room and I went to the snare room. So like then it was like I was all alone. But I mean the guys were so welcoming. Like I will never forget DJ and Eli were like, what's up? And just like were so welcoming to me. So that was awesome to like kind of let my nerves calm down a little bit. No, I like felt like I belonged. But yeah, like me and Olivia were like this because we just like did everything together. It was awesome.
Yeah, I remember I thought it was cool seeing like the rest of the guys on drumline looking at you and be like, she's one of us. I thought that was so cool. I was like, that's great.
Mine, it was probably DJ. DJ was the one at the first audition that was like the only one who talked to me. Because Eli was being section leader Eli.
Well, he was at drum.
No, not for
Not
auditions.
yet?
Not for auditions. No,
Okay.
no. Was he?
No.
No.
He was there.
at-
He was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like everybody was cool. Like everybody was super friendly, but he was like the one who's like, you're coming with us to McDonald's. Because I really, like, that was one of the, I didn't want to go with everybody else because I didn't like going out with people. And he was like, no, you're gonna go. And I'm like, okay. So I went and like, I met more and more people. And so he was definitely my favorite because he kind of branched me out a little bit.
Good.
And forced me to actually be social in college, you know, like what you're supposed to do, but it's whatever. Can I guess yours?
Go for it.
Who do we think? Is it Hollis?
What?
Was it Hollis?
No.
Oh! It was Erin, wasn't it?
He's up there, but not.
Who was it?
He was on the line last year.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Tell us the
Now I'm
answer. Come on.
curious.
I've been thinking the whole time y'all have been talking. I still can't. Either Simon Edwards or Cannon Jolie.
Oh, I forgot about Cannon.
Cannon was on baseline.
Cannon's a sweetheart.
Our freshman year.
He
wasn't here when he
he graduated.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was his last year.
Was he Jacoby before Jacoby?
No, that was
No.
Jaden.
That was
Jaden
okay.
was also really cool.
Okay.
But
got it.
Cannon was. What do you mean, Jacoby?
Well, like Jacoby before,
Like
who was
bottom
basic?
base.
Yeah, who was bottom base before him?
Yeah, Cannon was really sweet. Cannon was always nice to me. I thought it was really weird that like one of my close friends was like 23 and had a fiance.
True.
But that's a really weird experience.
That is a weird aspect. That is a weird aspect of college because
Like people walking
like,
around
and
here with
like
rings
having like
or
yeah,
like,
or having like you forget that like older people can come in here and just go to college.
Yeah.
Like it's not like high school. Like, anyways, so we all had an upperclassman. Well, I mean, you
Okay,
had
I
you
can
had
say-
an upperclassman.
I will
Yeah.
say I think I could say like DJ was
Yeah.
definitely one of those for me.
Mhm.
That was just like
We all had that the upper class. It wasn't like they weren't. You wouldn't have been who you were without someone talking to you first. Like,
absolutely.
because I was not talking to anybody. I was not going in there.
You
and
were
talking
standing in the
first.
corner.
Very much so.
It's like I'm just here to dry.
You look like you have to say something.
Yeah. So besides like these like people, because the people that you're saying is from like the drum line,
Mhm.
what about the studio? Because I know you
Ooh,
guys,
Okay.
spend most of your time with studio people.
Nathan Van Berkom.
Nathan Van Berkom.
Mine was Hollis. Hollis and Eli. Oh, come on. Who was it? Was it Rachel?
I mean Rachel, yeah, definitely. I feel like
It's hard.
there's so many awesome people here, right?
Because studio's like the concentrated marching percussion group. It's
Yes.
like you've got marching percussion and everyone's great, and then you've got the percussion studio, and those are the even closer people because
Yeah.
you got to do so many other things together. So
Mhm.
it is harder to find the people who like stuck out to you the most.
Yeah, because I feel like I just kind of got along with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody kind of meshed like I meshed in very easily. I didn't feel out of place very long.
Yeah.
Like everyone was always very.
Well, I feel
encouraging.
like anybody like has a place here.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
That's not. There's no like awkward period where like someone's like, okay, we don't really know if we like you yet or not. Like everyone,
you just
yeah,
get
everyone
along.
just you
You're
kind of
just-
you're just
yeah.
gonna start talking to you and you're just gonna
Yeah.
talk back.
Yeah.
Oh, was your person Rachel?
Who was your
Oh,
person? That is a
I
good
don't think
question.
I have a person though.
But what was that? Who was that one person that you were able to like go up and like ask for advice or like see?
Yeah, who was the first in the studio that you asked for help? Because I'll tell you mine, it's nobody. I asked you for help with Triangle.
You did. You know
I
what?
did.
Or,
I
like-
asked Tegan help with tambourine.
I think I asked you for help with tambourine too.
That
I
was
think-
probably
well,
his
'cause you
advice
were-
that I gave you.
Well, because he tried to teach me how to play flams, and I was like doing this thing. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
That's what I asked him for. Yeah.
But yeah, it's very easy to get along with people within
Yeah.
the studio, and I think that's what makes UNA such a great school to go to, is because you don't necessarily have to worry about not fitting in, because
Yeah.
there's always someone there
And you
to do
don't have to
something.
be the smartest. You don't have to be the funniest. You don't have to be the coolest. Like everybody has like I don't know.
And you learn to appreciate everybody's work
Yeah,
ethic.
absolutely.
Like everybody has the same type of drive to them here. Like
Yeah.
everybody's here for a reason. Especially with college, like you're here for a reason, and if you're not,
Nobody's here because their mommy forced them to be.
Yeah,
here.
I
You
mean,
know, like everybody
so everybody's
wants to be here, wants to get good, wants to help each other out.
and I think that's really like something that sets apart UNA from other places.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. I think good.
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
One thing I would like to add, like building on that about the studio, something really awesome about the studio is like not everyone is expected to be on the same level.
Yeah.
Like
That is
the
that.
instructors
Okay, that
don't
is a good
expect
point.
everyone to be on the
Yeah.
level of their top player.
Because I let me tell you, that music major audition for me was not good.
Like,
it was not the greatest.
Our staff, Dr. Wiggins, Miss Doherty, all the adjuncts, like they recognize each student has is at their own individual level.
Because
And
we all
they
come from
will
different-
they will meet you where you are.
Yes.
And
We all
build you
come
from
from
there.
different places
And
stuff.
to kind of add on to that, they're like I love how well-rounded we are becoming
Mhm.
because something that Dr. Wiggins says all the time, and I love it, is if I don't know, I will bring you somebody that knows.
Yes.
So like we have all these adjuncts. We can take like all these different kinds of percussion. We have like obviously Dr. Wiggins' lessons, Miss D's lessons, but we're getting a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
which is incredible.
It's really cool.
Like last semester, I spent 7 weeks learning congas.
Me too.
I didn't think
Me
there was
too.
that much conga
Yeah, with Mr.
information about
Johnson.
congas to learn.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, and obviously, like we love answering questions. If anyone wants to reach out to
Yeah.
our social medias or email Dr. Wiggins, do we know what his email is?
T.
Wiggins
T.
at
Wiggins.
UNA.edu.
Insert text here
Yeah.
with an explosion. Boom.
Like if y'all have any questions, any like
Yeah.
whatever, feel free to reach out to any of our platforms.
It's a great place. Okay.
Thank you
I
for
think
watching.
that does it. Hold on, wait. Okay.